Hello, is this Mr. Alvarez? Hi, mate. My name's Aussie and I'm the general manager here at the Silicon Storks. Good, thanks, mate. Good. Now, listen, we are looking for a pitcher for our bullpen, and thank you for your application. If I can just get you to confirm a few facts here for me. Now, it says that you are 31. Okay. And you're a lefty. All right, good. Now, can you just tell me a little bit about your previous experience, please? The Braves, the Mets, and the Rangers? What, like the London Rangers? What? You've actually pitched in Major League Baseball? And you want to join the Storks? Are you sure? Mate, I tell you what, welcome to the Storks then. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 6 of the Silicon Storks on the Baseball Journeyman. And today we're going to be playing a game versus L&D Amsterdam, top of the league in the Honkbal Dutch League. But we have signed a player that has played in Major League Baseball, Dario Alvarez, an absolute legend of the club already, I can guarantee you. Look at this. I mean, even if we go to, to the league, but if we go relative to Major League, he's not bad. He's not bad. Now I've got to find Honkball. Where is it? Down here again. Well, look at this. Back in 2017, he had an ERA of 2.76 over 16 innings in Major League Baseball for the Texas Rangers. If we go and have a quick look at his career history here, he played for Atlanta, 15 innings pitched, ERA of 3, went to the Mets, 5 innings, didn't do too well there, to be honest. And then over 28 innings at Texas Rangers, 4.82 ERA. A positive WAR he had as well at the Braves. Really excited to have got this guy across the line. So there we go. Know him, learn him, love him. Dario Alvarez, 31-year-old lefty, is here at least till the end of this season. We'll see what we can do to keep him after that if he's a success, which I'm sure he will be. How can he not be? Look at those. Look at that. That's absolutely wonderful stuff. Now, it's not all good news, unfortunately, because we've lost Johnny Bledell basically to the end of the year. It was 3 months at the time of the injury. He's got himself a concussion, which is frustrating. 7 weeks. It says it may return. I think that means May as in like he could return, not May as in the month, because we're in July, so that's a long time out otherwise. But yeah, that's a big loss for us because his batting 361. He was a big part of what we did. That was good when we were attacking. So that is the downside, but we signed a Major League Baseballer, which is excellent news. Let's have a quick look at how things have been going. Let's start with the standings there. You can see we're right bang smack on 500. It's the Pirates we're trying to run down. We are 6.5 games back of them. We're 3 games back of the Cowacao Neptunus, and they're a very good team as well. So I think we're probably in a battle for third, which I'm assuming is not going to be enough. I'm assuming it's going to be a first, second sort of playoff deal. Quick look at how we've done since last episode, and we did have quite a break in the middle there, but we won against Quickfoot last time out. We won 1-0, of course. We lost game 2 of the series. It was a decent prof start, this one. To be honest, he went 7 innings, 7.1 innings, gave up the 4 earned runs, 13 strikeouts though, which was really good. We just didn't hit. 3 hits all game for 2 runs, and just very quietly, our bats have gone very quiet of late. We did manage to win game 3, and it was a horrible start to the game in this one. Koeiman, who gets the start today, 4 runs he gave up, all of those in the first innings, but we just kind of kept in it, chipped away, got 4 innings back in the 6th, and managed to win, which was excellent. This is where Bledell got injured, was towards the end of this game, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But we ended up winning that series, which is good. We then went and played HCAW, and this is a bit of a bogey team of ours. We just really struggle against them. Game 1 here, absolute run fest. The bats kind of woke up. The 14th innings went very wrong. Our bullpen, as a general rule, is a little bit of a joke. If we go and have a look here, Almonte was surprisingly bad in this one. 7 earned runs he gave up, and only struck out 6 in 6 innings. But you can see here, Hazelbrook is just an absolute joke. 0 outs, 5 earned runs. It was infuriating to watch. He's basically been sent down to the reserves. Now, I said last time I didn't want to judge him on 1 appearance. I've judged him on 2. He no longer has a future with us at the Storks. So that game just was a weird one. It just got out of hand. Frustratingly, we hit in that one and still lost. Game 2 was the complete opposite. Nobody really hit. Least of all us. This was a bit of an unlucky start for Profs because he went 7.1 innings, 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, but their guy was just unplayable. Complete game shutout, only gave up the 5 hits. He was just too good for us on the day. Then we went to game 3 of the series, and again we lost 7-2 on this occasion. Urbanus got us underway, a lead-off home run, and then it all kind of went downhill from there, to be honest. We never really got back into it. Koeiman again with the start again, 4.2 innings, 6 earned runs. I might be reverting to type. He was really good at the start of the year for us, but it has gone a little bit wrong of more recent times. Then we played, as I said, the top team in the league. Game 1, it was a really, really tight game, and we just lost it in the bottom of the 9th there, which is, again, frustrating. Almonte went 7 innings, not giving up an earned run, which was brilliant. Redden came in, and just kind of threw it away, to be honest. 1.1 innings, 1 earned runs, got the loss. And this is roughly, I think it was here where we went and signed Alvarez because it was becoming blatantly obvious that our bullpen was not able to finish off the good work that our starters were doing. And with the Bladell injury as well, it kind of freed up a foreign slot to the end of the year. Game 2, though, absolutely stunning stuff. A complete game shutout, a 1-hit shutout from Max Profs was the headline there. 9 innings, 1 hit, 0 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. Only put on 4 base runners the entire game. And he deserved to win the game, and he did. We got a few runs going there with the bat. Brandell, the star with us, the shortstop, went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Which was good. And Williams, who has come in, he has to play left field for us now with the Bladell injury, and he's done okay, to be honest. A bit of a slow start for us, but he's picking it up. You can see on-base percentage of 350, and his batting average is pushing up towards 200 now, and that's happening of late. He's starting to get some hits for us. So a few records to fill you in off. We start with the hitting side of things. Jeffrey Baez has the single season record for the Storks with his 20 RBIs. He's only 6 off getting the all-time record in a season. That's Dyke, our catcher, that leads the way there currently. And Brandell is right up there with him as well. So a bit of a chase on there. DeVint's only 1 back as well. So there's a few guys, and Vandenberg, who's still in the team as well, still chasing down for that top RBIs ever. But Baez has the single season record. And on the pitching side of things, if we just go down to strikeouts, Almonte and Profs are first and second overall for sort of strikeouts in a season, double the previous record. And Almonte is also gone to they're also first and second overall, like career at the Storks. So they're both having wonderful seasons and will live long in the memory of Storks fans, I am sure. But that's pretty much everything to catch you up on. Let's go play the L&D Amsterdams. It's the Amsterdam Pirates. I went blank there, so I called them the Amsterdams. So anyway, Urbanus to lead us off. He's batting second. It's DeVint batting second at third base. Brandell, his promotion up the order. He's batting third at shortstop. Baez is cleaning up at right field. Kuipers is batting 5 to DH. Bagel, who's you can see in a frosty streak, his form has dropped away. He is still in the lineup, but batting 6 in center field now. Big Cav bats 7 at first base. Rienglio Williams bats 8 in the left field. And Dyke is the catcher again in a frosty streak, but doing a decent job for us still. And it is Koeiman. A first look at him. He gets the start for us today. As I said, he's done decently, but just recently his form has dropped away a little bit. And this opposition pitcher is Martinez, is it? I don't know how you say that. Martiz, probably. Looks very, very good. His ERA this season is 1.84. His whip is 109. His ERA plus is 2.14, and his WAR is 1.8. This could be a tough afternoon. It's not our strongest pitcher, and we're up against what looks to be their strongest pitcher. I wonder if it's... Oh, no, the Quint, it's different, isn't it? Yeah. So I wonder if it's any relation to DeVint, but no, very different names. And, of course, it's not our strongest pitcher up against what looks to be a very strong pitcher for them. This is actually a make-up game from earlier on in the season, when there was a Game 3 that was sort of rained off. So this is making up for that. There is another game to go in the series, and Koeiman walks the leadoff man, not ideal. And we're going to send Almonte out for that one. But I thought we'd come back, have a look at this guy. We haven't seen him yet on the channel. And if this is anything like the game's going to go, we may not want to see him, as there is none out and 2 aboard. Come on, Christopher. Let's get a strikeout, please, son. It's 2-2. He does get a strikeout. All right, and that gives us away of the innings now. A double play, and that'll do it. Kelly and Sams, he has good power. He's hit 1 home run already this season. Another strikeout. All right, just took him a little bit of time to warm up. He's into his stride now. I was saying in the comments, I said yesterday, and oh no, it's popped up. Williams is there. Is he going to be able to keep it in play? He does make the catch at the fence, and everybody breathe. We get out of that first innings without giving anything up. Yeah, I get the feeling that maybe just power is power. The fence is still, however far away the fence is, whether it's in the Honkball League or the Major League. Oh, and Alvarez has found himself on base. Now, what typically happens here is he tries to steal and gets thrown out at second, no matter what I tell Larkin to do. DeVint pops it up. Get out. Get out. Get out. No, it's going to be caught at the fence, and Alvarez can't get himself to second. Yeah, so power doesn't really seem to matter. Whether it's, if it's in the 70s. Here we go with Alvarez to get thrown out at second. That's what happens every friggin' time. I have Alvarez basically don't steal. And he still steals, and he still gets thrown out, and it's every time. 2 out, no one on now for Brandel. Brandel cracks it down. It probably would have got Alvarez to second. But there we go. It's a 2-out single for Brandel. His hot streak continues, and it's Baez now to continue at the plate. What can he do? He strikes out. He has a nasty, nasty habit of doing. And that'll do it for the first innings for us as well. Tied at zeros, each team with 1 hit apiece. And Koeiman to continue. Is he going to walk the leadoff man? Yes, he is. That's not ideal. Trey Ellis comes in now, batting 183 this season. What can we do with him? That's been popped up, I hope. It's deep-ish. Going back there is Baez, makes the play. Runner stays at first, and that is 1 away. But yeah, basically, power doesn't seem to matter. I mean, they may have good power relative to the rest of the players in the league, but that doesn't really... I think that the top home run hitter in the league is 4 at this point. So, home runs are very much a rarity. That's been popped up again. Williams coming in. This should be 2 away. Runner will stay at seconds, but with 2 on, we're just a mistake away here, aren't we, from finding ourselves behind. Come on, Chris. Let's end this, please. That's been hit to Brandel. Brandel, will he go to second? He does, and that ends the innings. We get out of the second innings without giving anything up. And this is decent stuff from our, as I said, very much third-string pitcher. Kuipers to the plate. 0-2 on him. He strikes out. That was so far outside, mate. It was ridiculous. Here we go with Dayton Bagel. Not been in great form recently. 1-2's the count on him, and he watches strike 3 go past. Try opening your eyes next time, champ. All right, Big Kev to the plate. What can he do? 1-2's the count. Big Kev pops it up, and that should do it for the second innings. Unless there's a horrible mistake out there, but I don't think we'll be that lucky. And there we go. 3 up, 3 down for the mighty Storks. Koeiman comes back out to the plate. Full count on the leadoff man. Do not lose him, please. And for the 3rd innings in a row, the leadoff man is aboard. Brings up Birkenbox. Full count on him. Walks again, mate. This is the meat of their order. You cannot be affording to put base runners on. We've seen it hurt us time and time again. Come on, Koeiman. Another full count. This time it's a strikeout. And again, with a force, it does keep us with a chance of getting his innings done nice and quickly here. It's Richardson that comes in. 0 for 1 he is. 0-2's the count. Koeiman, he just likes to challenge himself. 2 out now. 4th strikeout of the match. It's Eric Gutierrez to the plate. He is 0 for 0, so he must have walked last time up. This time, pops it up. Urbanus goes back, should make a simple catch. He does, and that ends the innings. We are through 3 pitching innings without giving up a run, which is excellent stuff against, again, I say, the best team in the league. Williams comes in the bat now. What can he do? Lays down a bunt. He's quick. Can he beat it? Can he beat it? I don't know if he can. He cannot. Unlucky. Brings up Dyke. What can he do? Dyke down towards third base, and unless there's a horrible error, that'll be 2 away, and it's going to bring up Urbanus with 2 out to see what he can do. Of course, did he get walked or hit last time? I can't remember now, but he found himself on base. This time he's hit it. He's hit it okay. Center fielder's going back. It's not quite deep enough. Oh, the center fielder's dropped it. Urbanus finds himself at second. It's a horrible error out there in center field, and DeVint now with a chance to knock in an RBI. DeVint. It's not quite deep enough, and that'll do it. Couldn't quite make the most of that error there, could we? And it's going to be Koeiman again to face Trey Ellis, who is 0 for 1 today. 2-0's the count. Ellis grounds it to Brandel. I hold my breath every time the ball goes to Brandelli. He's an error machine, but on that occasion, gets the job done cleanly. Clarice comes in the bat, batting 183. 0-2's the count on him. He pops it up. It should be caught out there in centre field by Bagel coming in, and he does make the simple catch. 2 away. Severino comes in. He's batting 125 this year. He is 0 for 1 as well. First pitch swing. Hits it well into right field. Sorry, Baez is there, and that will be a 2-out single. DeQuint comes back up. He is 0 for 1. I think he walked last time, didn't he? 1-2 is the count. Koeiman finishes the innings, and we are now through 4. All right, can we do something in the bottom of the inning? Brandel, who was, of course, 1 for 1. Full count on him. Philippe walks. All right, leadoff man aboard. He's not a stealing threat, but Baez does. He's got 20 RBIs already this year. He does hit a big ball. Unfortunately, on this occasion, he strikes out for the second time in the game. Looking at this occasion. Kuipers now, what can he do? He's hit it. That's quite big. That might be gone. Ricky Kuipers! Home run! It's the first home run we've seen on the Storks. It's a 2-run blast, 401 feet. And Ricky Kuipers, what a man. 2-0 to the Storks. Excellent, excellent stuff. Second home run of the season, I think it is for him as well. It is his second home run. And it's Dayton Bagel now with 1 out. No one on. What can he do? Full count. Swings through, strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning. And it brings up Big Kev. 0-1's the count on him. Come on. Hits it down towards second base. Fielded over to first, and that'll do it. But we add 2 in the bottom of the 4th. We're 2-0 up on 2 hits. And Koeiman goes back to business. What can he do here? First pitch swing. He has... Oh, it's starting to rain. Okay, that's what that highlight was all about. Back up the middle, and it's a leadoff man aboard for not, was it the fourth time in 5 innings, I think. And let's see what we can do now with Beckenbosch to the plate. He's 0 for 1. 3-1's the count. He's walked him again, and again we have 2 men on, and we can't keep doing this. We're playing with fire, and Sams, who's batting 275 this year, he's going to punish it eventually. That one gets past Dyke. Runners go to second and third, and now this is some serious trouble. Our lead may not last very long here. Come on, Koeiman. We put you in front. Protect the lead for us, mate. That's a ground ball to Brandel. Makes the play. Can he? No, he cannot. It's an RBI single. Runner goes to third. Still no one out, and the lead's been cut. Come on, Koeiman. Come on, mate. That's been popped up. How's your arm, Williams? Can we keep the runner at third? He steps. No, he does a really good job. 2 away. No, 1 away. Oh, dear. We're still in trouble here. Eric Gutierrez, he's 0 for 1. Batting 233 this season. 3-1's the count. And we load the bases. And this is a problem that we have from time to time. Infield is in. Ellis to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Can we keep the O? Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Koeiman ties it up with a loose pitch. And we're still not out of this innings yet. We could find ourselves behind here very, very easily. 2-1 is now the count. That gets through to right field. Can Baez stop the run coming in from second? He stands there and watches. And again, the animation on this game at times is disgustingly bad. And it's 4-2. As soon as we took the lead, we've gone and thrown it away. Koeiman, you absolute moron. For f***'s sake, Koeiman. Come on, man. Into the catcher's mitt or in the vicinity of it, please. Full count, 1 out, runner at third. And he does get a strikeout. Just takes me blowing up from time to time to get him back focused. All right, come on, man. End this innings, please. Popped up. Bagel's there. He should make a simple catch. He does, but 4 runs we give up in the 5th innings. And Koeiman thrown it away. All right, Williams now. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch swing from him. Pops it up, and that'll be 1 away. Unbelievable that it's so frustrating, isn't it, at times? And it's a level that we're at as well. Like I understand that, but it's still frustrating. Dyke, ground ball to shortstop, and there we go. Especially when you're walking batters on board, if at least let your field try and help you out. If no one can help you if you're not pitching strikes. Urbanus gets one back up the middle, and that is A 2-out single for him. Now, what's going to happen here is he's going to try and steal. He's going to get thrown out, and we'll be back with DeVint to open the innings for us next time up. There's the steal, and... oh, he makes it. That can't be many... He's stolen 6 bases in 15 attempts. So, there we go. We'll take that. Can DeVint now knock in a run for us? 3-1 is the count. He walks. All right. It brings up Brandell with a chance here to narrow this deficit for us. Come on, Brandell. Full count. 2 outs. It was a ball. It was ball 4, and he's lined it out to third base, and we strand 2. We end the 5th, 4-2 down. Koeiman to continue, though he is very much getting towards the end here. Let's see what he can do. 1-2 is the count on the leadoff man. And that's the ground ball down to third base. DeVint over to first, and that is Big Kev making the play. Gerard comes in the bat now. He is 2 for 2 today. We need to stop this hit streak from him, please. That is a ground ball to Brandell. Brandell makes the play. Excellent stuff. 2 away. Koeiman still continues. 113 pitches deep he is. And that should do it for this innings as well. Big Kev makes the play himself. And that ends the 6th. 4-2 down we remain. And I wonder if we're getting into Alvarez territory. Baez to lead us off. What can he do? 0-1's the count. Come on, mate. Baez swings at a ball. And that is an easy play at first base for the first out of the innings. Kuipers comes up. Of course, home run hero last time up. 0-1's the count. What can he do this time? He gets it back up the middle. That's going to be a 1-out single. And... that brings tying run to the plate in the shape of Dayton Bagel. He's 0 for 2 today. Not been batting well. 2-2's the count. Bagel swings through another strike 3. And that is, I think, his 3rd strikeout of the game. Big Kev with 2 out. What can he do? Full count. He walks. Runners at first and second. We need to get into this position before we have 2 out. Now, what can Williams do? He's been okay this season. 0 for 2 today, though. He's 0-2. And he's hit it, but it's going to be an easy play at second, and that'll do it for the 6th. And we're still 4-2 down. Do we make the pitching change? We do. Stephen Muhammad comes on to face Sams. Muhammad is solid enough, but ideally I would have liked to see Alvarez. It's the 7th innings. We should have been bringing Alvarez on here. Lefty, though. Maybe we're looking for that. No, because it's a right-handed batter. Makes absolutely no sense what Larkin's doing here, and he walks the leadoff man, but that's not the first time we've had the leadoff runner aboard this game, is it? Richardson comes in now. 0 for 3. Can we keep the O, please? Can we get a double play, maybe? Back up the middle, and there we go. Runners at first and second, no one out, and again, I wonder why we haven't got Alvarez on this mound. Gutierrez. What's happened there? The rain's coming down. We're going to have a rain delay. What if I can have a quick word in Larkin's ear? Why aren't you pitching Alvarez? Are we going to lose this game to the weather? No, an hour and a half rain delay and we come back. Muhammad to continue. That's been hit and that's going to extend the lead further. And why the hell is Muhammad on the mound? Is it just the one? Yes, it is just the one. But none out. Runners at second and third. We're in a serious hole here. And if we drop any more runs down, we're going to have a hell of a time picking it back. That's for sure. Nick Finkel comes on again. Why the hell aren't we pitching friggin' Alvarez? I don't think we've seen Winkle all season. This is, I think, his first outing. We've loaded the bases with none out. That makes perfect sense. I guess they're going for, force at home. I get it. But come on. Finkel. Into left field. That's going to score 2. And no, just the 1. But still none out. And this game is about to run away from us. And I said it at the start. Our bullpen is an absolute joke. And instead of using the quality, experienced import signing that we got, we should get a play at the plate. We turn a double. I tell you what, that looked like baseball, boys. Well done. Instead of using the experienced, Major League Baseballer that we have in the bullpen, we've gone for the inexperienced Dutchman who barely knows what a baseball is. Full count, 2 out. Come on, it's a big pitch. And he walks him. Finkel to Gerard. 3-1. If you walk in a run, I think I might just lose it completely. Instead, we single up the middle to score, again, just the 1. Bagel does well to keep it to 1. But we're down 7-2 now, and this game is getting rapidly out of hand. Finkel to continue again. Again, back up the middle. That's 8-2. And again, can Bagel keep it to just the 1? No, he can't. This time 2 come in to score. It's 9-2. We've given up 5 runs in the 7th, and still Winkle continues. Well, I'm going to sack Larkin. We can't afford to sack Larkin. That's the problem. We walk another one. I'm seriously considering having a bullpen of just 2 pitchers. So just the 2 good ones get used. Finally, we get the strikeout, but not before 5 runs cross the plate. And Larkin, if you stretch, mate, I just might punch you in the face. That was just terrible, terrible management. I'll double check. I'm 100, but not 100% sure. I would have to double check. But I'm fairly certain that I have Alvarez available to come in the 7th innings. We gave up 5 runs in the 7th innings, and Alvarez is sitting on his backside. Dyke gets a leadoff single. Urbanus, what can he do? He hits that quite well out into right center. And that could be triple territory. Is Dyke going to come in and score? He is, you know. It's a RBI triple for Nick Urbanus. It's 9-3. We've got a runner at third. And if we hadn't given up 5 runs in the friggin' 7th innings, we just might have had a chance to be in this game. DeVint with a chance now to knock in a run with no one out. 0-1's the count. DeVint grounds it to shortstop. That was second base, sorry. That will score 1. It empties the bases, and it's 1 out, 9-4. And it's Brandell. He's 1 for 2 today. 2-2 is the count. They have made a pitching change, of course, as well. Brandell swings through strike 3. That's 2 away for Jeffrey Baez. First pitch swing from him. Baez grounds at the shortstop, and short of an error, that's going to end the innings for us. But we do pull 2 runs back. 5 back with 2 to play. And still, Nick Winkle continues. He's pitched 2 innings all season, given up 3 runs. Come on, Winkle. If you're out there, you might as well do a decent job of it. There's the ground ball to Brandell. I'll be stunned if he makes that play, and he doesn't. And that is the leadoff. How many times this game has the leadoff man been aboard? Of 8 innings, it has to be 6, doesn't it? Surely. Winkle. 0-2 on Ellis. Strikes him out. Good job, mate. All right, can we get a double play and end this innings here, please? 3-0. Winkle walks another one. It just seems like it's hit and miss. The pitchers, you know, they're just throwing us. And why? I guess the game's done, but get Alvarez on. Tim has not done too bad, to be fair to him. 12 innings pitched this year, ERA of 2.25. But yeah, I mean, we do need to, if we're sort of looking ahead to where we need to strengthen. Baez is walking backwards to that, and it's going to give it up another run. 10-4. We do need to work on the bullpen. I said at the start of the year that the bullpen was the weak point. The batting hasn't been fantastic. We've only had 6 hits again. We've managed to get 4 runs across the plate. You'd imagine, I mean, really, 6 runs is probably, if you win with less than 6, you've maybe got your pitchers to thank, or certainly less than 5. But yeah, there we go. We need 6 runs in 2 innings here. Kuipers to lead us off. 2-0. He grounds one down to first base. A simple play, and that is 1 away. I mean, the fact of the matter is, too, we are, without Bladell, we are definitely a bat short. Well, at least 1 bat short. We're going to have to, I think, get rid of Bagel. That's 4 strikeouts today. He needs a break. Big Kev, first base hitting has been a problem for us. Big Kev watches strike 3, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 8th. DeLima has been a disappointment at first as well. So, yeah, I mean, again, at the level that we're at, there's going to be problems. And again, we've got to remember, this is the best team that we'll face. This is the best team in the league by an absolute mile. What frustrates me is that 7th innings where we had Alvarez. We could have brought Alvarez on, and we didn't. And the game got taken away from us there, and now we're just in a situation where it essentially doesn't really matter. This could be a double play. There's one. Can we turn it? Urbanus over the big Cav, we do turn it, and the top of the 9th without giving up anything. Again, Timmers does a decent job. Just the 1 run he gives up, and it's going to be Williams to lead us off to hopefully get a 6-run innings here. 3-1's the count. Williams walks. Leadoff man aboard. All right. We can just have about 10 more of those, please. Dyke comes up to bat now. He is 1 for 3 today. He flares one down the first base line. Williams beats the throw at second, but it is 1 away. Back to the top of the order, Urbanus, who is 2 for 3 today, had a decent time of things, to be honest. 2-0's the count on him. What can he do? Urbanus, he's not going to beat that, is he? And that is 2 away. Williams goes to 3rd, but that's not enough. It's going to be a mother of all rallies, 2-out rallies here. To DeVint, who is 0 for 3 today, and he strikes out to end the game. A frustrating one, 10-4. So there we go. We just dropped a game off of 500 now, which is obviously a disappointment. We're down there sitting in 5th in the division, which is also a disappointment. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We can see there Alvarez, set up guy, 7th or later. Why didn't you bring him in, Larkin? I don't understand that. It just doesn't make sense. Is it because we weren't winning, perhaps? But yeah, I think Vinkel. The bullpen is just getting smaller and smaller, to be honest. As I just keep sending guys back to the reserves, basically so we don't use them. I mean, we only play 3 games a week. We don't really need that big of a bullpen. The other guy, I mean, Muhammad has generally been okay, but he's just fallen away a little bit lately. That game didn't help him. But there we go. A frustrating one, that one, as you can probably tell. We've got Game 4 of that series coming up soon. But that'll do it for the episode. We'll be back. I think what we might do is we might come back. We'll see how this Curacao series is going, because they're the team that's sitting 2nd in the division right now. So if it's a situation where we might be able to sneak into the 2nd in the wildcard spot for the playoffs, what I'll do is I'll come back for Game 3 of that series. And if not, I might just come back for the final game of the regular season. I don't think we're going to make a playoffs unless it's a 4-team playoff, but I don't think it is. So next weekend we will then do that. We'll end the season, and then we'll prepare for our second season. Hopefully we get a second season in charge of the Storks. And yeah, go from there. The one thing I did want to ask you guys, actually, if we go to have a look at available jobs, the World Cup of Baseball, the Netherlands job is available. Do we want to apply for that and have a quick go at the World Baseball Classic? Since we're at the Netherlands, we're aware of the players, who's good and who's not. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do we go for the World Cup of Baseball as the Netherlands? And then we can maybe, whatever country we're managing in, if that national job is available, maybe that can be what we do. We take that job for the World Cup of Baseball. So let me know what you think of that in the comments. Just a thought I had. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.